show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're here.
I think it needs to be like boom or something.
We're back.
It never fails. Cody's offline again.
I'm
He's
on.
been waiting on me. Sorry, guys.
What?
We had basketball practice. It ends like at 6:30. And I was like, man, I will be at the farm in studio like way before 7. We had an intense game of 3-on-3. I'm not gonna lie. And I got approached by a coach trying to recruit my kid for football to play to go play some national tournaments or something. And but I don't think we're gonna do it. We're too involved in squirrel hunting. And
What are you talking about? I'm offline.
Man, you was offline. Or it showed you was offline on him. On here, you jumped off. What's up?
Oh, living a dream.
Yeah.
Watching people roll in. You know, we got all kind of topics tonight. We got competitions. We got deer dogs. We got
Deer dogging in Mississippi. Holy hell.
Oh my God. Intense.
Hey, did you get them pictures I sent you on
No.
the deer?
So the gift that keeps giving, the Mississippi Delta, I apparently, after trying to text you while I was out there, my phone is not receiving text messages from you or sending them. So
Oh man.
I don't know what's going on.
I was wanting to post some of those pictures. Dude. So all right, so let's give the backstory. Mississippi hunt, division hunt, and the Delta.
You gonna lead it off like this?
Yeah, we're coming in hot. So we go to, like, you and me both. We're coming from two different parts. I think it's about 3 hours for both of us. I'm driving north. You're driving south. We both get up and leave early in the morning. Get there, everything's cool. I didn't know that the deer doggers were going to be that heavy, that thick in the Delta. Now, I hunted a pro hunt over there, and it was like that. A bunch of not. Well, I mean, we cut the dogs loose, and as soon as we cut loose, we seen a truck coming, and they unloaded a pack of hounds, and they started opening on the ground. Ooh, ooh, ooh! And when they did, old Razor grabbed a tree. Oh! It started treeing.
This is the pro hunt.
Yeah, the
Last
pro
year.
hunt. Yeah, and or 2 years ago maybe. And yeah, it's 2 years ago. And like the deer dogs, they're pack animals. They're coming to Razor treeing, going around that tree, and anyway, like I was hunting Romeo. That's the first time I ever hunted Romeo. It kind of blew him up. And oh, what's up, LBK Nation?
That's
in the
Bart.
hizzy. Yeah. So Romeo went like a mile and crossed a river. There's a river out there, something. I mean, it's basically a creek, but I think it said river. Anyway, he leaves out, and like, dude, like every couple hundred yards, like these dogs are barking on the ground, and then Razor gets treed again. Anyway, it's a shit show.
Y'all didn't make it 200 yards. Razor done treed 6 times, didn't he?
3 times.
Deucey's Razor or a different Razor?
Yeah, dude, yeah. And yeah, he beat the hell out of us. So fast forward. hey, I mentioned this. Okay, Mike Rush says thick deer doggers is an understatement. All right, I was raised running deer dogs. Like that's what I was raised doing. Love it, love everything. And I'm not hating on deer doggers at all. I guarantee you, no shit. I guarantee you, I seen over 40 trucks with dog boxes in the back.
Mhm.
When I was leaving out, there was deer dogs going down the road, passing me like cars. Trucks going everywhere, dirt flying. I was on the phone with Wade. I seen 6 people in the woods, single file like a militia, like
You thought the Confederates had done got back together.
up in the woods, like just waiting for a deer to run through the woods. Like they could have been lined up on the other side of us when we cut loose. You know, like
Yeah.
my Garmin. I lost my dog completely, gone. Nothing. You know, I had to wait for him to tree before we found him.
So that was kind of wild. I wonder how many times our dogs come treed in there close to them roads and they're like, oh shit, they're coming.
Yeah.
It's me and wonders they didn't start spraying through there at us.
Dude, it was so you know how like you see on YouTube, like people in Stuttgart, Arkansas, like they're lined up in the duck boats and they're ready. They're ready for it to turn 4 o'clock or whatever, and they all race to get to a duck hole. I feel like that's what was happening with these deer doggers. Like they just was just like packs of them.
So
And like we had like Grace was treed and we had 2 or 3 dogs come into her tree.
yeah,
Wow.
it happened. Now
It was wild.
the ironic part is we show up and obviously we draw out together.
Yeah.
And Mike Rush drew out with us, but like,
Dude, I thought that was going to
deer
be.
dogs.
Hey, I thought that was going to be like a hell of a cast. Like my expectations on this cast were so high.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the worst cast I've ever been on.
Well, I won, so
Yeah.
it wasn't the worst cast I ever been on. I'm gonna say my worst cast is when I lost, but was not at the top. And that being said, I run deer dogs currently. But
Yeah.
I understand. Like I've never experienced that side of it. I understand why deer dogs get a bad rap because we hunt private
Holy
land.
smokes.
We hunt private land. And I also know the idiots that I run with. I don't know these other idiots. Like so there's multiple things going on. So we all get together and we all hunt together. So we're gonna draw out, we'll not draw out, but we have spots. Okay. Hey, we're gonna turn loose here, 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 and everybody starts calling where they're going to. So we kind of all have an idea of where everybody's at. And when you move, you say on the CD
like I'm
radio,
going to the kudzu patch.
yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
up there, they wasn't hunting together. It's almost like we took 7 groups of guys and just started shucking dogs in the woods.
Yeah.
And everybody just hunting. I've never experienced nothing like this in my life. There's also a lot of other things that I've noticed. Their dogs in our camp would be cold, straight up.
I didn't hear that. I did not hear a good race. I didn't hear one good race the whole time. And we was out there for a while. I never heard one good race.
I'll also say this. If they let our group go up there, we would put the white-tailed deer on the extinct species list up there. There wouldn't be a white-tailed deer left to hunt, and then we could just have all the squirrel dogs there all year long. Because, like you said, there was this deer walking out of the woods to our vehicles, deer dogs, and they just stand there. And then here comes a random person saying, "Whose dog is that?"
Y'all's dog?
Like,
that y'all's dog?
So that tells me that they're not hunting together in a group.
Yeah, it's not their dog.
Yeah, so it tells me they're not hunting together in a group because in your Garmin, you would know, hey, that's Joe Blow or whatever, Bigfoot's dog. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick it up. No, they just stick them in their box, and they all meet up, I guess, and it is absolutely the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do
And
y'all have handles like CB handles?
yes,
Like
yeah,
what's yours?
I don't.
Hey, dude, it was so serious in Bodco, Arkansas in the 80s. 80s, like so serious. Like if you call somebody by their name, they wouldn't answer. But hey, how about you, Wayne? Wayne, how about you, Wayne? How about you, Carbine? Yeah, go ahead. It was
So
like they wouldn't answer. If you called them by their name, they wouldn't answer. It was like it was people looked at them, the ones that were like really great, they looked at them like they were sports heroes. Like I ain't kidding you. Like they were almost like worship, like Michael Jordan. Not on that level. I'm talking about in Bodco, Arkansas. Like the the people that were like, and they were extreme. They ran deer dogs year round. They knew where the dogs were going to jump. If they jumped here, they knew where they're going to cross. And if you turned them here, they knew where they're going to cross here. Like it was
yeah,
uh, an art and a dying art too. But it like some of the most fun that I've ever experienced. I love deer doggers. It's just
I think that they should be a little more organized. Crystal,
yeah,
Crystal was sitting in the truck
yeah.
when
So
Megatron
yeah,
was out there, and they was trying to get Megatron put in a deer pack, wasn't
yeah. Is that your dog? Yeah.
it? No, but
We'll put
it ain't yours.
we'll put a brindle dog. We'll put him in there. Hell yeah.
I tell you this, I don't know if Megatron will run a deer, but it'll probably do better than them some bitches they had.
Yeah. He
God
used to
almighty.
would.
Them dogs are terrible. Them things be cool. They'd walk out there and stand by your truck.
Dude, when I was leaving, I passed multiple deer dogs just walking down the road. Like they were like cars.
So Mike said that when he went to get Grace, he saw 3 random deer hunters in the wood, 2 dead deer, and a pack of dogs circling the tree. It was Grace sitting there treating her like, "What in the hell are you doing? Let's go run a deer."
Yeah. Yeah, like so when that dog trees, they're pack dogs. They come to that tree.
It
Crazy.
it was interesting. You went swimming,
Ooh.
didn't you? Go swimming?
I did. Well, I mean, I didn't drive there to lose.
I get that. I wasn't trying to walk you away from your dog, but I'm not going neck
Well,
deep.
no, I know you wasn't trying, but we were.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where the foot log was. And hell, he done left one tree. I didn't want him to leave that one. So
You said, "When can I go to my dog?" I was like, "Well, it's been a minute, 50 seconds. You can go now." And you was like, "I can go now." And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Where are you going?" You said, "I'm going across it." And I'm just sitting there thinking about all the alligators. And yeah, I'm not doing that.
yeah.
If you want me to come judge your tree, I'm gonna walk down here to this tree.
That's fine. I understand. But the faster I can get to my dog, the better. And, I told you he had left a tree the day before. And it's been years since he's left a tree. And I didn't correct it because I like, he was like 450 yards. I didn't know. Like, I didn't correct it because I didn't know what was going on. And he didn't do it anymore. Then that next day, the first tree, and he was treated solid on it. But I don't know. Maybe it's because it's hot. Hell, it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah. Well, it was an interesting ordeal. I'll have to say that. And then the next day, Mike sends a video, says, "I enjoy this way better." And I sent back one of me running deer dogs.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we need to give Crystal an award. She's the first woman that I know of that's watching the show.
Oh, we've been telling everybody it's your girlfriend's favorite squirrel dog podcast.
Yeah, it is
Or
definitely.
Maybe tree dog podcast. It's your girlfriend's favorite tree dog podcast.
There we go. I love it. Uh, anyways, I ended up coming in second. Stephen Brad Ham, and Shine come in first, and Chris Sproul come in third with Sugar Free.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I wanted to address this right quick while I was talking. I hadn't said nothing to you about this since the hunt.
I named her. I did. I come up with the name Sugar Free. I named her.
No, no, I wasn't talking about
Oh,
that.
oh,
I was
oh,
really impressed. Did you find that bucket that they was changing oil in to put out for your dog to drink water out of?
oh. Yeah. Well, hey. Yeah.
I look up and Shane's over there washing and filling this oil bucket catch pan and watering his dog with it.
Well, hydration is very important, Cody.
So yeah, it is for sure. So Jacob, I'm not going to the LMC hunt in Union, South Carolina. Shane
Dude, that's
can,
14 hours for me, and I don't have an LMC dog.
but I don't know how far it is for me, but I will not be attending. But anybody that's watching this that's close to Union, South Carolina, I highly suggest go and check out this LMC hunt. It just started because the LMC World Hunt just ended, so they're starting back fresh with the new year.
Yeah. I would,
So
man, like I'm like torn really because like as far as like being a dog breeder and raising dogs, if you got an LMC dog, there's so many opportunities you can go win a world hunt. Like you can go to LMC World Hunt, you go to the UMCA World Hunt, OMCBA World Hunt, the NSC Open World Hunt, the USDC Open Hunt, the NKC World Hunt, and probably the UKC World Hunt too. Um,
mhm.
if you're hunting tree and curs, there's not as many opportunities to go to a world hunt.
I think the only world hunts you can't go to are the feist hunts.
Yeah,
Other than that, you can hunt any registry out there.
yeah, yeah.
So
A
the
lot of opportunities.
for sure. Well,
I'm
while we're
I'm
talking, go ahead.
I'm kind of wanting to get into LMC. Kind of
Oh, gonna come to the dark side?
maybe I do. Look, I like these tree and curs. I love them. They work good for me. I can't hear that well. They got a bigger mouth than my feist dogs. Uh, I like them a lot,
Yep.
but there's not as many opportunities, and I don't know. I might tinker with the LMC a little bit, but I like a little bird dog and hound. Actually, I like a lot of hound and bird dog with a touch, just a little sprinkle of curve feist.
So me and Bart was talking today, and we had the same conversation, and for some reason, me and you've had this conversation, but tree and curs, there's a few pleasure hunters that use them, but they're mainly competition dogs. For whatever reason, if people are pleasure hunting, most people, I would say the vast majority of pleasure hunters want a feist or a cur dog, mountain cur,
Or a Leica.
or a Leica. I would be curious. I'd like to go see a nice one go because I've never been with a nice Leica. I've never been with a Leica at all. But anyways, I've never been with a nice one either.
My uncle had one. He said he didn't like a nothing though.
He didn't like a
So
squirrel.
he was he didn't like a nothing. Like he would tree squirrels, but man, he was mean. He jumped on dog. And my uncle raises game birds, and he's a chicken killer, so he had to go.
Yeah, yeah. Well, while we're talking about comp, they had champion of the world hunt in Jamestown, Tennessee. Backwoods Heritage
Mm-hmm.
Productions put it on. That'd be Kevin Cow and Ashton Hall. And
Did you watch any of that?
I didn't. I couldn't find a live, and I might have overlooked it. Might be on their YouTube channel. I'm not going to speak out of turn. Uh,
Yeah.
but as far as I
I haven't
didn't
watched.
see,
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it either.
but anyways, while we're talking
I
about it, go ahead.
I did see where Larry Bird won,
That's what I was getting to.
and I see he went 15 for 18 in 3 casts.
15 for 18. And
That's
how many
pretty solid,
casts?
dude. 3
How many?
casts. 3 casts. Dude, that's pretty solid.
That's averaging 500 plus a cast.
Yeah.
That's tough. So it's Team Extreme Larry Bird, owner Joey Poston, Mitch Edgman, handler was Richie Bean, won 5,500. And I want to say that Bart can correct me if I'm wrong. They all split the Calcutta, and it was like 650 a piece. So that's pretty handy. I mean, that's a pretty handy
Mm-hmm.
weekend. And then second place was Buffalo River Ringo, owner Kevin Cowan, handler Merle Seeley, 2750 with so I assumed it's 2750, and then they added the 600 and something for the Calcutta. And then LBK Spike come in third place over there. Gary Mitchell, Mike Rush, Bart Williams. They got I don't even know how they get all them people's names on this dog. But Bart was handling.
He got multiple owners.
Yeah. I will say this, they all hunt him. 1250 winnings, and I think they split like I said, so the third place dog should have made 1,800 and some change. I mean,
Yep.
that's a pretty good weekend. Pay
Yep.
for everything. I mean,
That's
they was all treating squirrels.
Yeah, that was a cool hunt too.
Yeah.
Like to be able to get qualified for it, you had to win a world title somewhere.
I think it was it the world title, and could you
And
was this the
maybe
one
like
where you could have a state champion or something? Or I might be wrong about that.
I don't know. Maybe.
I know one of the hunts that they're trying to fill out was
I don't think that was this one.
it might be the test of the best.
I think this was an invitational,
Oh.
and I think they invited just world champions and maybe possibly a JPI winner.
Okay. Well, that might well, I guess that was it because there's a test of the best coming up that they're putting on. So
Now
I
I
guess
think so. I think in that one you can be maybe a state hunt winner or something like that.
yeah. So that's pretty impressive, man. So Larry Bird is going to be out of Willie and Penny.
Yeah, and Penny, if I'm not mistaken, is a litter mate to Gunsmoke and Joy, Stutt Miller stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wade and me had a half sister to her. Her name was
Really?
Banshee. She was out of not Gunsmoke. She was Gunsmoke's half brother. She was out of One Bad Bud. I actually bred her to Gunsmoke, and it had a litter of pups, and they were all treeing good. And, I went back to work. I put them in a pen. I still got them. They're 2 years old, 2.5 years old now, and
Yeah.
hell, I'm thinking about breeding one of them to rack them up, Willie.
Apparently he's doing it now.
Yeah, and like I don't know, I don't know this, so I might be, spreading false information, but they can get on a podcast and clear it up or not. But so I think Josh Perkins is a breeder of Larry Bird. I believe.
I thought Tyler
What was that? Now
No.
Tyler, I think Tyler bred to Penny one time. But Penny didn't tree. Like if I'm not mistaken, Penny was just brood jip.
Okay.
Now she come from good stock. Her litter mates, like by all accounts, Joy and Gunsmoke were phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've heard several people say Gunsmoke's the best squirrel dog they've ever seen. Rod Hardy said he's the loudest squirrel dog he's ever been in the woods with.
Really?
Hey, I bred to him when he was old. He was a specimen then. He's a good looking dog. But anyway, I believe is Rack 'em Up Willie and Penny. I want to say, man, the guy's name was Caleb Brown, maybe. Is that right?
So Blake says USDC has Josh Perkins listed as a breeder. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Josh was a breeder. I think two of those dogs maybe more, but I think two of them went to Caleb. Uh, I don't know if it was Joey or so. Anyway, somebody went back to him and was like, "Hey, we'll look at your dogs, buy them." I don't know how that come about, but anyway, they looked at Larry Bird and his brother,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe I'm assuming it's his brother. Anyway, his litter mate, and Caleb's like, "Yeah, the other one's better." Well, they bought Bird
Yeah.
and done a lot of winning with him, and has done really well, and he's a super dog. Well, they called him back. They called Caleb back this year and like, "Hey, is that other dog? You know, you said he was better. Like, is he still going?" He's like, "Yeah, he's a better dog. He's still a better dog." He's like,
Yeah.
"Really?" So they bought him and named him Magic Johnson. Is what I was told. I'm not, news and rumors. You can
Yeah.
take your pick if that's news or rumor. But
Or just random information.
yeah. But anyway, like I don't know if Josh still has. Uh, Tyler might know. Does Josh still have Penny? If he doesn't, I bet somebody's looking for Penny.
Yeah. Now,
And
is the Magic
want to bring her
Johnson
back to
dog?
Willie.
Is the Magic Johnson dog? Ain't he a litter mate to Larry Bird? Ain't that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He was the better
And
one that Caleb had.
and so Spike beat him in the semifinals of this hunt. So that's pretty impressive. Uh,
Yep.
also, also I want to say Michael Harlow's Ava dog is out of Penny.
I think Tyler's a breeder of her.
Yeah,
Of that
Penny
litter.
and Woody.
And Woody.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. She might could be bought with the right person. They might
Ava?
buy Ava. Mm-hmm.
Harlow owns Ava, don't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So there we go. Here's some information.
Doug Bryant.
Tyler says Penny resides with Doug Bryant. So anyway, yeah, has not taken the last 3 attempts. Jip was 8 when I bred to Woody. Was 10 when Josh and Audra bred her to Willie. Wow, I heard that.
Yeah. Well, hey, I have her double niece. I have a double bad bud. I have 2 double bad bud females that I'm considering them breeding to Willie. Willie's old, isn't he? Isn't Willie like 11?
I don't know. Hell, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Penny's still alive. How old's these Larry Bird dog?
I don't think they're that old. I mean, he won the junior hunt last year, the 3.
Put her at 12. I mean,
Hey, I bred a 14-year-old bitch one time that Jody gave me, and we had to. I didn't. My buddy Denny had to bottle feed the puppies because the bitch's nipples were too big and the puppies couldn't nurse.
it's just walking rigor mortis.
Yeah, he's like never did. And hey, none of those dogs turned out to be worth the shit.
Y'all had to hold the dog up to breed her.
No, she's still staying. Hey, she had all her teeth. I mean, she was still in really good shape.
I got you. Yeah.
Just had big nipples.
Willie, rodeo, these nice walker dogs are seeming to produce if you're looking for a nice tree anchor.
I like it. I like the half hound, quarter bird dog, or maybe 5/8, 3/8. I like a little trash in there though. I want a little feist or a little bit of curve, something to give them some color.
So somebody asked me this past week. I don't remember who asked me how Megatron was bred, and I said, "Man, I think he has this sprinkled a lot in." How is Megatron bred?
Hey, so I took that Banshee bitch,
Which
she's a trained cur off of One Bad Bud. That was Gunsmoke's daddy, Pure Joy's daddy, Penny's daddy. I took her, and she was she's Coon Creek bred. Donnie Presser, uh, Diamond Donnie Presser, the DDP bredder, and anyway, she's bird, dog, hound, and cur, and I bred her to uh, Showstopper False Prophet, the dog I won nationals with. He's a full blooded second junior Walker dog,
Mm-hmm.
and that's and raised a litter of pups, and just kind of just let them go on the in the farm and just let them do whatever they wanted. But he's 5/8 Walker, a quarter bird dog, and an eighth cur. So that brindle gene is strong. And hey, I bred him to I actually bred him back to his half sister, one of those Gunsmoke Banshee bitches,
Mm-hmm.
and had a litter of pups, and about 3 of them had natural bobtails. And dude,
Really?
that's only about an eighth of that. Yeah, that's only about an eighth of that cur shit in there.
Hmm.
And it's still throwing natural bobs, which she laid on the puppies, and I didn't have my box set up right. And anyway, I lost them.
That's
But
not ideal.
no, but the other sister's coming into heat right now, so I'm either gonna breed her to Megatron, or I
Or
might
Willie.
make a trip. I might, dude. I might breed her to Willie.
Well, winning. They're winning.
Yep.
So that's
Oh
that's
man,
something
you
else.
froze up, player.
What? Can you not hear me?
Oh, you back? You back? You
That's
back?
something else that me and Bartholomew, as I call him, was talking about. It
What
is
was
one
that?
reason why the hound guys, I think, I mean, have moved forward, and I think we're slowly getting to that fact. Is they might fist fight, like Bart said, they might be fist fighting in the damn yard out there, but if you win, I want some of that shit. And
Well, so all right, listen. How long has these the Walker dogs and the coon hounds, this coon hounds in general, how long have they been bred to tree coons?
oh, a long time.
Probably 150 years.
Wow,
How
all
long?
that now. You think so?
100.
Okay, yeah,
How long has the current fight been bred to tree squirrels? Specifically,
yeah,
50 years.
yeah.
Like not, I mean, like we're just behind them, and that's why when you jump ahead when you breed to one of those Walker dogs. So like if you're breeding a line of dogs and they're
Mm-hmm.
perfect in every way, but they're missing something. So as a breeder, you can either just keep breeding and hope a throwback shows up, a genetic mutation that's a positive and
Mm-hmm.
breeds true shows up, or go outside your line and make an outcross. So that might take 10 years for a genetic mutation or a throwback or something to show back up into your line. Let's say you're wanting tree power. Your
Mm-hmm.
dogs are perfect in every area but tree power. So you can do selective breeding and selective and select. And it might take you 10 years. It might take you, you might not ever get it. Or you can go breed to Rack 'em Up Willie or Rodeo or whatever and get it right now.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in the LMC, you can't do that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but the same principle applies. You can go to a super hard tree dog if that's what you're lacking in your line, and you think it's perfect in every way, in every other aspect. You can go to that, make that outcross, observe what you got, and infuse that back into your line.
So, I mean, and if you're wanting an LMC, you got to go find somebody that snuck it in.
Yeah, I mean it's in there. Like people snuck it. Yeah,
They happened to be a mountain cur when the LMC started.
yeah.
So there's a little bit of it out there, you know. No hate. Kind of wish I had a little bit.
No,
If you know there's some of
no.
that, let me know.
Hey, you got it. You got a 4-month-old puppy that's blowing it up, son.
Well, I'm talking about LMC.
Oh, LMC. Oh, I got you.
So, yeah, but I mean, it is definitely impressive how they jump ahead. My 4-month old puppy, natural tree dog. Don't she wants to tree. Now that's a little dangerous because if you pet them up too much, and they'll choose to start treeing on everything. So
Well, so you don't have to. So like a less tree minded dog, you might have to encourage and do a
yeah,
lot of petting up. On these tree minded dogs, you do not have to pet them up because you'll start creating bad. They'll start treeing on every damn den tree there is. As, like as soon as they smell squirrel, they pull the trigger right then. You can get them out of it though.
uh, William told me I should have let her tree a little longer. I let her tree 5 minutes. She'd have been there. She'd be there till today. She just wants to tree, and it's a flashy tree dog. I like it. Like, and when I go to leash her, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm not used to that. I'm
Yeah. Hey,
quit.
as she gets a little older,
Yeah.
you need if she continues to do that, like when you go to leash or like I've seen them like a leaf fall out of a tree, like something or like a vine or something. Like you can get them out of that too. Like I'm not gonna have a dog. I can't go up there and put a lead on. I'm not gonna have a dog. My kid can't go up there and put a lead on. It's because it's gonna bite. You can get them out of that.
Yeah.
I've got them
Well,
out of that.
she
Prophet was a big old hound that would do that and got him out of it.
she don't necessarily bite. I think she's just kind of.
But
I don't.
it will turn into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I get that. I get that aspect.
And
But
then you got to go up behind her, right behind her. You can't go up to the side
yeah,
if you allow her to do that. But you can get them out of it, 100%. David Hildebrand taught me how.
I like it. Speaking of nice LMC chips, I got a text message this week uh, from Donnie McCurdy. He's considering selling Wild Card. So shout out, no free shout outs. If anybody's interested in a nice jip, she made it to the finals of the LMC World Hunt. I don't know any age or any money, nothing like that, but contact Donnie McCurdy. Wild Card, nice LMC jip.
Mm.
I don't, I don't know nothing about this now.
Yeah, hey, fill us in. Yeah, well, I
Oh,
don't, I don't.
here we go. Tyler says it's boss man.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
I'm sorry for the people that are listening. Ken Nisley said, "What was the hound that Milam kicked in the mouth?" So Tyler says it's boss man. I don't know. I wasn't there to witness this, but anyways, apparently that happened. He he tried to take Jake Williams's face off when he tried to leash him up.
oh, Jacob Williams' face. Yeah. uh,
I don't know. I
yeah,
mean, so would you say a
they
dog
will.
that wants to bite at your arm is probably going to have chewing habits?
Maybe,
You don't
maybe.
think so?
But like they're so focused. They're not mean, but they're so focused and zoned in. Like they're not. I don't know if it's a. It's just if anything gets in their zone, there's like they're not trying to eat you up, but they will. I mean,
So I've seen dogs. I've walked up to the tree and I've seen a dog hanging from a vine, like just
yeah,
jerking on the
I do. I
vines.
I don't like a tree jacking dog. I don't like a snapping dog. I don't like a chewing dog. And I sure the hell don't like a dog pulling vines. They'll pull vines and make that squirrel timber before you ever get to the tree.
Yeah, well, I've seen it,
I have
and
too,
there
a
goes your
bunch.
squirrel.
Yep.
Would you say that's a hound trait?
No, I've had fights do it.
Hmm.
I think it's a learned. I think if they learn it. I
So
think if you're sitting there pulling vines in front of them, they pick it up.
Huh. I've
They,
seen
they they can pick it up on their own too, but I think they watch and learn you.
I've seen a guy that had a feist that pleasure hunts, and if he saw a nest and his dog couldn't get treed, he'd pull the vine. And I've seen this dog; it just sees a nest and it looks up and it'll start barking because it's like, well, you
Yep,
know, maybe there's a squirrel in there. Let's bark right here, and he'll go over here and shake the nest. And
right. So that
anyway,
dog would like it didn't do that naturally. Like that dog learned to do that.
yeah,
So when that dog first started treeing squirrels, it was treeing real squirrels. Like it picked all that up.
yeah, yeah. Uh, it's a very good point. I 100% agree with this because I've
They
seen
will.
dogs jacking whenever they get hot and chewing. I mean, for some
They
reason, I
will.
guess they think that takes less energy than barking, but I don't know. Which I'm a firm believer that it's harder on a dog to sit there and tree than it is to run through the woods. You don't believe that? We've had this discussion
Well,
before.
I think when a dog gets tired, he starts treeing more. He
I
don't go
understand that,
like he grabs a tree.
but if it's standing there barking at the top of its lungs for
Well, why wouldn't he run? If he's tired, why
I
wouldn't he
don't
just keep
know.
going? Why does he stop and go tree?
Look, if I could read these some bitches' mind, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But and if you could talk to them, none would ever. I don't want to say be cold, but be cold. I mean, hey, if you don't get your shit together, you might not make it to tomorrow. Here, let's put it like that. Here, every one of them
Hey,
would tree a squirrel.
some of them know. I've had some that were like it was like their day, and they showed me something. They turned it on like
Would you
that.
tell them, hey, if you don't do something right here, it's not going to be a good day for you.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go tree a squirrel.
Fate,
Fate.
divine,
Yeah.
intervention.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of wild how it happens, and the whole puppy, that's one thing I forget every time I get rid of a puppy. When they look really good and you're so excited, like I can't wait to go hunt, and you turn them
Hmm.
loose and they don't do nothing, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot they're puppies.
They go back to the truck.
Ooh, now that's one thing so for me to like a hear dog treat so much, I cannot stand to hear one bark in the box or in the
Mm-mm,
kennel,
mm-mm.
and I cannot stand to watch them go to the truck. Like it irritates me, and you're sitting there calling them
Dude,
back out in the woods, and they don't go. Well, once you get to the truck, like I guess you can put them in the box and leave, and try to prove that if you go to the truck, you go get back in the kennel. But
they got to
if I
outhunt me.
if I'm
Like
out
they
there,
got to outhunt me.
yeah, if I'm out there and you go back to the truck, I'm not happy when I get to the truck. Let's put it
Yeah,
like that. I try to be
yeah.
calm and try to lead them back in the woods and try to, but every once in a while, I don't, I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
Not ideal for that dog.
No.
you know, very very rare. I mean, if I have a bad day, and you go back to the
Hey,
truck,
dude. So do you go to the woods? And so if you're having a bad day, like you're in a bad mood, you know, something happened at work, or you know, probably not your old lady
ideal.
got on your nerves, or
Yeah,
probably not that. But let's just say
my
you're in a
wife. I
bad
love my
mood.
wife. We never fight.
It's sunshine and rainbows. Uh, but let's just say you're in a bad mood
Hmm.
and you're planning on going out and doing a training session with your dogs that day. Do you still go?
So I do, and a lot of days it does not happen well. It does not work out. But my thought is, well, if I can go out here and have a good day in the woods, it'll fix my day.
So I've thought that many times too. Very rarely has that happened.
Hmm. Mhm.
Almost
Normally,
always, if I'm in a bad mood and I go cut my dogs loose, I do something that's not advantageous to what I'm trying to get accomplished with my dogs.
mhm.
I'm way better now than what I used to be. And I'm not bad about losing my temper, but if I'm not in a good mood and I go to the woods, I'm probably gonna lose my temper
Yeah.
and probably gonna whoop a dog. And I never, 9 out of 10 times, never get the outcome that I'm trying to accomplish when I whoop that dog.
Yeah.
It's like the
So,
opposite.
so, so, real quick, uh, for the people that don't know how, Brandon Lowry, you have to have a YouTube subscription, which is free. It's free to do it. You start a YouTube subscription, you sign in, log in on YouTube. Then you
With
can
your
comment.
email.
Yeah.
With your email.
But like once you log in on YouTube and you have a free YouTube subscription, you go over there and you to Plus Up Podcast and you hit subscribe. Every time we come on, it'll notify you, hey, Plus Up Podcast is on. And then you can sit here and comment down through here and interact. But
You can
it's free.
partake.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
Join the
Speaking
club,
of,
buddy.
speaking of, let's hit this right quick before we get too far.
Hit it.
Brandon took Flame to a hunt, like 18
I
months
see
old.
it. There's a shootout, wasn't it?
I think it was $1,000 shootout,
Well, so what is flame?
not $50 shootout. Flame is gonna be. I want to say he's off a. For some reason, I'm thinking he's off a smack,
I
but
think
I
he
might be
is.
wrong. But
In a LMC bench, is he LMC?
no, it's not off.
He looked
Not
big
off an
boned to me.
LMC bitch because smack is LMC'd unless Brandon just isn't LMC. But anyways,
No,
first
Smacky
hunt
is, I
ever.
believe.
No, smack is. But the flame is not.
Okay.
But
So
first
the
hunt
tree and
ever.
curb bench. So is it Mama tree and curb?
I don't know if Brandon, which is like old, he's old. I think he's like 45. But if he could figure this YouTube out, then we could get some information from him.
Come on, man.
But yeah,
Send some smoke signals. Send a
yeah.
raven. Something.
If he'll
Let us
shoot me a
know.
text message and tell me what he's out of, I could read it because apparently he's not going to comment on the YouTube. But anyways, congratulations. It's a pretty big accomplishment. First time he just beat Zodiac. Oh, hang on. I don't know that he actually back up. Zodiac was at the hunt. I don't know
Yeah.
that Flame actually hunted with him, but Zodiac won the LMC World Hunt. Was at that hunt.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty good. But I don't know where it was at. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt this. But anybody that wants to know how to comment, I see there's 28 of us on here. Like, subscribe, then you can comment after you have a YouTube subscription. Brad Ham got it. He ain't gonna respond. So
He finally got him a YouTube subscription so he can comment on here.
Yeah.
That way he don't have to text you anymore.
Yeah. That's right. So, but I can't even remember what we was talking about. Anyway, impressive young dog. Michael Parks through that hunt. Michael Parks, little bruiser dog, looks pretty nice too. I want to say bruisers out of Zodiac, maybe.
Mm. How many hunts? How many divisions is there in Mississippi?
So I
Like
think
y'all
there's.
have it'll be like 4 hunts in the same damn weekend.
So I had this discussion with Jimmy, and apparently we can have 3 in Mississippi on the same day because
But
it makes.
I looked. It said it's like a Friday to Saturday. I seen like 4 different divisions, Mississippi divisions. It's like Division 5, Division 6, Division 4.
Well, I'm 1. I think Michael's 2, Blake's 3. Bobby Clark's gonna be like.
How the hell can
4.
y'all be 1, 2, and 3 and live in the same town?
Look, we just need 1, I guess, because we don't. I hadn't hosted any. Blake's hosting them, but anyways, there's like 7 divisions in Mississippi. I think Justin's guys got 1. Chris Knight's got 1. Blake's 6. So yeah, we got one or two.
Yeah. But yeah, I looked on there this past weekend. I was like, good God. Hey, there's a different
So
division hunt every day.
so with Mississippi being long and narrow, if we're in North Mississippi, and then you can drive 3 hours to the Delta, and they can have a hunt because it
Then
meets
three
the
more
three
hours to like
hours and 200
Hattiesburg,
miles. And then you can go 3 more hours south to uh,
the Gulf, the Gulf Plains. Is that what it
the
Hattiesburg,
Gulf.
Mississippi?
I want to say it was like 30 minutes from the beach. I guess they could go get a tan in the sand and then hunt too. So Brandon says, I can't figure it out. I have a YouTube subscription, but Flame is a OMCBA dog, full cur.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we don't know what the parents are, but
Yeah.
yeah, nice young dog.
Good looking dog.
Yellow in color.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm surprised Tyler and Ken so quiet tonight. They normally are all on here. So this was brought up this week on the podcast. All right, back up. This was brought up this week on one of the pages. I want to say it was a Dean, right? Put, something about tailgate pictures. Did you see this? Like giving people fuel, like PETA, a fuel for trying to abolish squirrel dogs. He made a comment, something like 5 or 6 squirrels does the same amount of impression as 30 something squirrels or something like that. You didn't see that?
Oh no, I'm so. What is it? He's saying 6 is just as good as 30.
In a picture, like people are impressed if your dog has 6 on a tailgate. Why do you put 30 on there and let PETA complain or something?
Like, first off, I don't know. Like, I've posted as many big squirrel tailgate pictures as anybody,
Mm-hmm.
and PETA has never got on my Facebook page and said anything to me. Now, some haters have, probably like Dean. That's like, just because you can don't mean you should. Like, they get offended because we killed 30 squirrels or 40 squirrels or 60 squirrels. Oh, we killed 84 squirrels one morning. But that has nothing to do, like, it's not hurting the population because we can do it again the next year and the next year and the next year.
Yeah.
Like, they're just going to breed and reproduce to however much food's in the woods. And, like, you probably can't do that, like, in Ohio or Illinois, probably not. Like, but down here, like South Mississippi, uh, South Arkansas, there's places in Georgia, East Texas, you can kill squirrels like that on good years.
Mm-hmm.
We killed 72 one evening up at Jody's. If we'd have hunted that morning, we'd have killed 100.
Well, I found the post. So he had a lot of interaction. It says it's that time of year again. Squirrels are going to be rutting, and you're going to see big dead squirrel pictures. Absolutely nothing wrong with shooting limits for personal use, but posting the pictures is giving do-gooders lots of gas to throw on already hot burning fires. 4 to 5 squirrels makes the same impression to folks that know as 30 to 40 and ain't nearly as offensive to them that don't.
Well, I mean, he probably can't kill that many. That's why he's saying that.
Well, I don't know what he's got. So Ken says, so you're saying they breed faster than PETA?
Yeah, I would say so. I've killed baby squirrels damn near every month of the year.
How many times does a squirrel breed a year?
I think it depends on region, and I think it depends on food and cover. If they have plenty of food and cover, they're gonna breed to accommodate that however much food and cover that is.
Do you know? And I'm putting you on the spot. Do you know how long a I don't want to say a cycle. How long it
The gestation
gestation?
period,
There we go.
yeah,
Between the
it's
wax, between the
yeah,
W and the C.
between the wax and the milk.
Yeah, yeah. There we
Uh,
go.
28 days. Just 28 days for. No, I have no idea. I really don't.
So if a puppy is
I don't know.
60, I mean, I wouldn't think it would be that long for a squirrel. Tyler, what is it? I know you know.
Tyler don't know. Give it a goog. Just give it. My son's got my phone, so give it a goog.
DW, good people, Tyler says. Good
He
dogs.
he is. He's got good dogs. He's been winning for years, but he's never posted a big tailgate. So, like, I'm just saying, he probably can't do it. Look, you got to have woods that has the squirrels, the dogs that can do it, and the ability to kill them.
so, so
Some people don't have the ability. Some people have the woods and the dogs. I know a ton of people down here that's got great dogs hunting the same woods I hunt, and they can't kill squirrels. They can't find them.
yeah.
And when they do find them, they can't kill them.
So I have one of two problems. Uh, I either don't have enough dog or we ain't got enough squirrels. One of the two. One of the two problems. Tyler says he's too blazed to shoot.
That's a very possibly. But I mean, the fact is, he's probably never killed 40 squirrels in a hunt.
Oh,
Not just because of the region he's in. Now, he could go out and kill probably 100 coons.
yeah. So we got Michael Clayton, 976. So this is Michael Clayton's
38,
words.
38 to 46 gestation period.
Yeah. So y'all don't come after me and Shane. Y'all need to reach out to Michael Clayton, 976. he says it's 38 to 46 day gestation for a squirrel. I appreciate that, Michael Clayton. Oh, here we another one. All right. So 5P kennel says 45 days, typically 2 litters per year.
Yeah. And I believe they can raise squirrels. I've seen them. I've seen 2 squirrels make love in May on a limb. I watched them.
I heard that.
So I know they breed in May.
Did you go ahead and knock them out?
Yeah.
After he knocked it out, did you knock it out?
Both of them.
Everybody was knocking them out.
Yeah, wax and all. Yeah, that female got waxed twice.
That's funny.
But I kill baby squirrels dang near every month. See, in Arkansas, you can hunt. You can squirrel hunt with dogs. From the middle of May, from May 15th to February 28th. So it's shut down, and well, I just recognize love. Like this, the way he was going, it was love.
It was just a couple of squirrels trying to find some nuts. So
yeah, and so anyway, in Arkansas, it's only closed in March, April, and half of May.
Mm-hmm.
And I've killed baby squirrels in every month that it's open. Young squirrel. I'm talking about like breakfast squirrels. You know, the ones you get and you skin. You like 2 of them and a biscuit.
Like a flying squirrel
with some honey. They're a little bit bigger than a flying squirrel, but we call them breakfast squirrels.
So I'm curious. I see 5P Kennels has a NSD picture. That's the only thing I
Yep.
don't like about this. I can't tell.
You don't know
All
who
the,
you're talking to?
I don't know who I'm talking to. Like Tyler has William. Like I wish that we could make it say their actual name. Where's Mudcat at? He ain't even in here tonight.
Mm-mm.
So late March is a
Yeah.
favorite month. Yeah, all the young ones on
Well,
the ground.
so yeah. Well, the trees are budding out, and all them little young dumb squirrels are in the top of them trees eating the buds, and they're running around, and they're dumb, and
Yeah,
it is a good time, and they'll pester them puppies too.
yeah,
It's a great time.
really good. So the chat's been wild tonight. So we've come up with around 40 to 46 days gestation period for a squirrel.
Yeah,
We think twice a year,
at
uh,
least.
at least. Now
And
I was
hey,
talking to Brandon, and he told me in Lee's starting pen. I want to tell me, don't hold me to this, but Brandon told me that they've watched like 6 different. I don't know if you call them hatchings or whatever. 6 different litters of. Oh, there we go.
squirrel,
Yeah,
six
six
different
different.
litters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a year. Yeah, I believe that. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Like I've killed baby squirrels. Like
So Michael Parks, thank you very much, Michael Parks. Congratulations
mm,
on the win with Eula Bruiser, though. There's there's something else that I want to talk about while we're on here. So
well,
there's a lot of people that do a really good job of promoting their dogs, but there's one individual in particular that is really impressive. Colt Reader.
mhm.
Have you seen the amount of likes he's getting on these pictures?
I have. I sure have. Which and Colt's a good guy too.
Yep.
I haven't really talked to Colt that much.
Well, he
Uh,
don't talk much.
well, we have a lot of the same interests, like jujitsu and squirrel
Yeah.
dogs and game roosters.
Mm-hmm.
We have a common friend, like really, like
Rodney Wolf.
yeah, like Colt's
Mm-hmm.
mentor Rodney. Uh, is a buddy of mine that I talked to on the phone, which I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to holler at him. But uh, Rodney told me that Colt's a better dog trainer than he is now, and I believe Rodney's a really good dog trainer. Rodney's been
Yeah.
doing it for a long time, but yeah, and hey, I'm fascinated. I am fascinated with like the marketing that surrounds squirrel dogs, and like stud dogs and all that. Like it's perception's
Yeah.
reality. If the general public thinks your dog is the best dog in the country, then guess what? It kind of is. If he thinks that your dog is the best reproducing stud dog in the country, kind of is. Like because everybody's bringing their dog to your dog, and then there's 1,000 puppies out of it, but there's 10 that are really super. What? Like they don't think about the other that's not super.
Yeah.
They think about the 10 that are.
Yeah.
Like it, and if the more hype you can get on your dog, the better off you are financially.
Yeah.
And I've heard it several times. And I didn't hear Greg say this, but I heard that Greg Maynard said that they bred Hummer every 3 days to a new bitch for 3 years.
When I interviewed him on the podcast, the Hunting Dog Public podcast that me and Chris Knight have, he told me that, and I'm pretty sure the number was like 1 or 2 years was 150 bitches in a year. That's like almost every other day.
Yeah.
That's that's wow. Like and they were collecting him. He was collected also. So that's insane.
Dude, he's like the Ron Jeremy of squirrel dogs. Like,
They was probably having
how
to
could
hold
he
it
keep
pretty
up?
hard. That's
How could he
insane.
keep up?
Yeah.
Like, what dog food were they feeding him? Like,
I don't
what
know.
kind of supplements was he on?
Impressive.
Yeah, he
Impressive.
ought to be skin and bones.
I'm surprised that they would even mount one after doing it that much.
He
But
probably just knew what to do.
he was doing it. I give him that.
Hmm.
But anyways, Colt Reader, for those that y'all haven't noticed this, is getting like 900 and something likes on his page. And I've even got friends that don't know Colt, but send me the videos off of TikTok of like Screamer and them coming treed.
Hmm.
And they're like, look at this. And I'm like, yeah, I know Colt and I've not seen that dog, but that's impressive. And I'm having my buddies that coon hunt and run deer dogs send me videos.
Those are some Willie dogs, aren't they?
I don't know.
Is it? Hey, that Cardi B dog. I think she's out of Rack 'em Up Willie, isn't she? Surely somebody knows.
Don't know. That's a good question. All right, chat. Somebody fill us in. But like that stylish chrome dog, have you ever heard her tree?
Well, it's
She's
just like
impressive.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild locate.
It's impressive.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Like,
Here it is. Here's that video I was looking for.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
like, and that's wild.
Rack 'em Up Willie and Sweet Storm. Thank you, Tyler. Car-
Isn't that the same? Isn't that the same thing that
Cardi B is Hank Jr. and Storm.
is Storm? Okay.
So the Chrome dog, the stylish Chrome, is a Rackham Willie and Sweet Storm, and Chrome.
Isn't that
Oh,
what
yeah,
Scott Cappuccino's dogs are? Willie and
Cappuccino.
Storm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's Garrett. Welcome to the chat, Garrett.
He's got one.
Garrett, yeah,
Garrett's got one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He got them pistols out, pointing us in the right direction.
Hey, I heard a man tried to buy those two pups from Scott Cappuccino for 3,000 a piece. He wouldn't take them.
How old's these puppies?
4.5 months,
For how
I
much?
think.
How much?
Man told me 3K, baby.
Tell you what, I really like mine, but they, they better not be flashing too much money. So Tyler says Deb, Brandy, Red Clay, Chrome, all out of Willie and Storm.
Yeah, see, I got that double Stuntmiller stuff that I'm thinking about breeding a Willie.
So Bruiser, which I assume this is Michael Parks' Bruiser dog. So Candy, Bruiser, Mary Jane, and Rowdy are all off the Hank Jr. and Storm cross.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's some nice young dogs. 7 months
Mm-hmm.
old tomorrow.
Hey, good looking dogs too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, this was like maybe a month ago, so I guess they were 6 months old.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Squirrel dogs bring good money.
The man told me he offered him 3,000 for either one of them. He wouldn't take it.
Squirrel dog prices.
I
Welcome
love
to
it.
2025,
Yeah,
2026.
I just need some. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. That's why I'm thinking about breeding a Willie.
Rack them up. Send me one.
I might do it
I got,
for a
these squirrel
deposit.
feeders ready. Huh? I thought
For
that
a
was part of the
deposit.
podcast. I thought that was
What?
part of the
What?
podcast. We become partners on these gyps.
Dude, I ain't even got a hatch yet.
I hadn't either. Speaking of that,
You gave it away. You gave it to somebody.
Neil Townsend, I couldn't reach out to him, and he finally messaged me. He's finally watched the podcast. I don't know if you've watched it, Neil. I've got to get you your hat mailed out. But Neil Townsend won the Plussed Up podcast hat. I need to auction
I love
off.
that hat.
I need to auction off the or not auction, give away the NSF plaques. Ken, what would you give for a nice NSF junior plaque?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
we need somebody to give us something so we can auction something else off. Speaking of that, I saw Bart was representing Dark 30 at the Test of the World Hunt, or what was it, Best of the World Hunt. Pretty cool. I
Mm-hmm.
like seeing dog hunters support dog hunters.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why I wear LBK stuff.
I do too. I've got one somewhere around here. I got a hoodie I wore last week in the podcast. I wore that hoodie. Did you notice it?
I did. Well, yeah, and the Christmas thing had
Yeah.
LBK.
Yeah. You know, me and Blake was talking about it. Blake finally gave him a hat. He still don't have a hoodie though. So
I got a hoodie.
yeah, me and you got hoodies. Nice hoodies too. Speaking of, I saw Tracy Rash is holding an NSF and an LMC squirrel hunt and
Yeah.
this weekend, next weekend. Ken can correct me if I'm wrong. He's trying to get
That's
me to
in
hold it.
South Carolina.
Is that where it is?
I think so.
Okay, I didn't realize it was in South Carolina.
That's where Tracy's from.
Yeah,
You know he was a pro wrestling referee.
No,
Heck yeah.
he did he actually wrestle?
I think he just refereed.
So I guess that is South Carolina hunt that he's hosting because Ken said he's hosting it in South Carolina. So
yeah.
Ken says he has a NSF and LMC at the lake this weekend. I don't know exactly what lake it is. That'll be what's the date on that? It's going to be January, the first weekend in January.
January 3rd.
January 23rd. No, he judged the men in tights.
Do what?
I read that. I'm like the anchor man. I just read it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't judge. Tracy didn't.
Yeah,
judge.
he wasn't a referee. He just judged the men in tights. Yeah.
Oh, here's Ken's hunt. Anybody that's interested, January the 3rd, 2026, and going to NSF and the LMC hunt, Ken Knisley is holding a hunt. It's at 74 VFW Road in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, 38464. So there you go. You got a Feist or an LMC dog, and you're close to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee this weekend.
Hey,
check them out.
Kim puts on a good hunt.
Hey, I like that St. Jude hunt he put on, even though he cheated me, put me in a damn gar hole. What I believe in boys won it. What's the
Milam boys?
no the what's his name? He used to have two boys that hunted. Him and his two boys.
Oh, Tommy Carroll?
Tommy Carroll, yeah. They said them hounds was coming treed over, buddy.
Yeah. I think he host the St. Jude's hunt one year and didn't turn in the stuff or something?
Ken?
No, Tommy Carroll.
The Carroll, yeah.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about like the hunt packet or whatever.
Ken told me it had 1,200 circle.
Hey, dude, I hunted with Preston one time, and that English dog, he wouldn't even go handle him. He just leave him treat. He like you had to go handle him.
Yeah,
like he was a pretty good ways from us. He didn't want to walk down there to him. He said, "He'll be okay."
Yeah, he'll stay or he won't.
Hey, when we went down there to search a tree, he didn't handle him. He'd never tied him. Didn't have to.
What did he do when he
drag him off the tree? He just dragged him off the tree and cut him loose again. then he would tree. I ain't shitting you, man. Like in 100 yards.
Like Razor at times in deer dog.
No. Razor wasn't that bad, but but like the only reason why we was getting away from him is because we was having to go to the other dogs that were treed in after that dog.
That's impressive. Yeah, 7 a.m. deadline this weekend at that hunt. There's quite a few on the books. Nationals is coming up. So
Yeah, I eventually put my hunts in. We're going to do a Louisiana State hunt and another one.
Ken said that dog, when he pulled him off a tree, treed in the next tree.
Hey, dude, he kind of would. What? I'm trying to think. Was that dog's name Copper?
I believe it was. Wasn't that an English dog?
Or Lawman? I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, he got treated a bunch.
Yeah.
He didn't win that cast we was on. I forget. I don't even know if I was handling a dog on that cast. I might have been judging or something. I don't remember. But they didn't win.
I ain't seen Tommy in a while. I don't know if he's gotten out of squirrel hunting or what.
Hell, he might be in jail. I don't know.
the hunt I'm talking about, where I got Garhold.
200 yards total.
Kids, when they got done with the hour cast, it was 200 yards for a truck. Said it was awful. Oh, no! I just think it was one of them down years for squirrels. I mean, we had one last year after our, which was wild to me because before, when we had our pro hunt and state hunt, we treat 100 and low 100s, 115 or something, squirrels in 2 days in competition. Yeah. And then after that, I don't know. Like, I don't know how many we treat at the side-by-side hunt. Not very many.
There wasn't many.
So.
No, but it wasn't many.
It's part of it, man. You can't really help what squirrels do. Mm-mm. Yeah, Ken said they used the 25 yards the 25 acres that they could hunt at the clubhouse.
And they used all 25.
They used all 5 acres. So, yeah. But, well, let's wind her down. Open for questions right quick while we're throwing out some information. Anybody that takes time, we'd appreciate you hitting that like, subscribe, sharing your podcast on the internet, trying to get more eyes. We had up to 30. I thought low 30s. I think I saw 31 and 32 at one time. So we appreciate y'all getting on here. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. We should be next week back to Wednesday nights. You good with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We might get the guy.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, we might get him back on or lined up. We tried to get him lined up a couple times for that's doing the Ultimate Squirrel Dog League out of Oklahoma. Get him on here and let him promote a little bit.
That just shows, nobody has very little not anybody we know has any information about I'm not trying to insult him. Is it the U.S. whatever, the Ultimate Squirrel Dog Club or whatever he's doing?
It's that's the
USDC.
It's the Ultimate Squirrel Dog.
Yeah.
League or association, because both of them's on there.
Okay. We didn't know anything about it, and we said it on the podcast, and before we got off the podcast, he had messaged Plussed Up Podcast and said that he'd be more than happy to come on and talk about it. So anybody that has any questions, wants to know any information about it, we're trying to get him lined up, trying to get everything worked out. He said he's having he'll have to explain it, some sort of hunt, like 8 hunts and for a truck or something.
And a team hunt too.
Which
is pretty cool. Yeah.
So we're getting him lined up, get some questions. We're going to hopefully have him next Wednesday night. We've tried to get him the last 2 times. They just have stuff going on. We understand that because of the holidays. Next time we'll be on here, it'll be a new year. So
it will.
But anyway, All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, your family members. As always, enjoyed it.
Peace out.
Peace.